welcome to my channel, Zuga Kruger. This home of mine has always attracted pretty interesting people from all over the world. I've had cyclists cycling from Siberia around the world, they've ended up here. I've had six-wheeler vehicles in my yard, the most insane campers. I've had Kung Fu masters. I've had the most incredible people. But today, I got someone really special. We got a Gogo bungee jumper. Yes, you heard it right. For those of you that don't know what a Gogo is, just to let you know, Gogo is a granny. And for us, a Gogo is one of the most highest respected people in Zimbabwe. They've seen it, they've been there way before us. They're far more experienced than all of us, so in that case, they are the matriarchs of our society. Victoria Falls here in Zimbabwe in the 90s became the adrenaline capital of the world. Having the best whitewater rafting, bungee jumping, skydiving, boogie boarding, everything extreme was happening in Victoria Falls, and this attracted crazy people from all over the world, especially the Kiwis. I was fortunate enough to worm my way into bungee jumping and learn a lot about this actual sport. From my first jump, that free fall sensation, I was hooked, and I became friends with the bungee team, the Kiwi guys, the first guys to ever start with bungee. Big Falls Bridge is a really incredible bridge structure to jump off. The whole arch and the structures, the catwalks, everything that's in there, it is the perfect bungee jump platform. We've thrown a whole lot of stuff off the bridge. We've thrown rafts, bicycles, whatever you can attach yourself onto, kayak, whatever, we've thrown it off that bridge. For a lot of people, bungee jumping is just getting onto the edge of the bridge and throwing yourself off the bridge. However, there's a lot of technique in bungee jumping. If you go deeper into it and you learn more about bungee jumping, there is a lot of skill, there's a lot of timing that's involved. I was fortunate enough to do many jumps. I've jumped off that bridge plenty times, and being with the Kiwi Extreme guys, I was fortunate to have the best jump masters in the world. So we weren't scared to try new techniques or new types of jumps. One of my own personalized jumps and one of my own kind of invented jump is the handstand back somersault. This is a scary jump. You got to get onto your hands, walk onto the edge of the platform, looking through the bottom of the jump zone, and you can see the water and the height. It is a really terrifying bungee jump, but one of the sweetest because of the amount of spin you can get in your back somersaults. The other skill with bungee jumps that we discovered on our own is what's called a rebound somersault. A rebound somersault is when you jump off the bridge, you go down, as you come back up, you've got enough time to look up, watch where the bridge is, grab the webbing, flick the webbing out the way, and then you go into a kick, and right in the top, in a point of weightlessness, you can do free back somersaults on the top. Drop down again, you come back up, in that point again, somersaults again. So there is a lot of technique in bungee jumping. It's not just a matter of just throwing yourself off the bridge. You've got to have skill, you've got to have timing, and of course you've got to be brave. That's one of my favorite things is bungee jumping. I love free fall, skydiving, anything to do with air and jumping off cars, bicycles, whatever you can jump off, let's jump. And bungee jumping is one of my most favorite sports, and we as Zimbabweans done really well in perfecting and inventing our own jumps. Like I said, the handstand back somersault. We've had some jumps that have gone wrong. We once tried a tandem back somersault with my mates. It just completely went wrong, but then again, not panicking, waiting for the right time, I managed to flick him out of all the webbing. He got tangled in the webbing. The whole back somersault went wrong. We started twisting. I think maybe he was heavier than I, and we twisted, and this whole bungee jump went wrong. On the way back up, in that point of weightlessness, I managed to hook him out of that in those few seconds, and luckily none of us were hurt. We've done a water touch. We're one of the only guys that have touched the Zambezi River from the bridge. I got injured on that water touch. As we hit the water, my back hit the water, and it was like a plank hitting the back of my back. I was injured for a few days, but still I managed to touch the water from the bridge.
look here. Remember, when I push your legs like this, you want your legs to go this way. So they're going over like this. So your head is going to be under. Straight into it. And then you're going to go, so you're going to go, your head's going to go from this position, forward, over, and like that. Like the forward flow, right? Okay, counting, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the plan is to go twice as high and twice as far. Is that the plan?
That will do better for you.
That'll work, right? All right, love you guys.
Love you, pal.
Gogo and Chiweza found me through Airbnb. That's how we managed to come across each other. They're booked for a week, and now I think it's almost 7 weeks later, and they're still here, and I'm so happy for that. I've had a lot of travelers, like I mentioned earlier, stay at my place here in Zimbabwe, but there's been no real couple like Chiweza and Gogo. They're one of the first unique couples, a granny and granddaughter backpacking together. It's just incredible how they connect and how they can travel together. Gogo, tell us about your travels. You guys started here in Bulawayo, you were saying, right?
Yes, we started here in Bulawayo and we went to Botswana, and from Francetown, Botswana. From Botswana we went to Joburg, South Africa. From South Africa back again in Botswana because I wanted to fix the visa for my grandchild. So from Botswana again we went to South Africa, then to Durban. From Durban we flew to Vic Falls. From Vic Falls we came back to Bulawayo where we started.
And in Victoria Falls, you decided to do a bungee jump. Tell me, Gogo, what made you think of jumping off a bridge at your age?
At my age, I decided, why shouldn't I do it? Then I just got into it.
Apparently on the way there, before your bungee jumping, there was a taxi driver that was saying, "No, Gogo, please don't do this." Can you tell us about this? What did he not make you scared by him?
I did it because I'm not a person who really listens to some people or be discouraged by some other people. This taxi driver says, "Oh, Gogo, you mustn't do it," because there was a chief from Wange. He was given an option. He didn't pay anything as a chief. He was made to go for free. And then when he went there, he came out, his trousers full of
Shame, he soiled himself. You were so scared.
so scared.
Really?
And I really, and he said, Gogo, you can't do it. And then I stopped talking to him. Then when I was there, I said, no, I must do it. If all others can do, why not me? Because I had the courage of doing it.
Of doing it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and the crew, the bungee crew, they must have been surprised to see that Gogo is coming to do a bungee jump. I'm sure that the bungee crew must have been so surprised to see you, to be strapping you up.
They were so surprised, not so surprised, because when I was with them, I was so energetic.
Yeah.
Yes, and when they put me on the scale, it all went well. And when they lead me to do the zip lining, I just walked freely, and if I was scared.
You weren't scared. The zip line didn't frighten you at all. How was the zip line? Was that a long distance that zip line in Victoria Falls?
Yes, I went. I was holding a thing. I think it was a camera.
A camera, okay, yes,
something
yeah.
like that.
GoPro possibly,
Yes,
yeah.
only it I just went
Right across.
Yes, right across.
Were you scared to look down because it's very high? It's a scary thing that.
I wasn't scared. I really, it was just happening. I didn't really think even to look down or up or anywhere. It just went off.
Straight across it.
Straight across.
Yeah.
Yes.
Another thing Gogo done, which is to me one of the scariest activities on the bridge, is the bridge swing. For me, the bridge swing is a lot more scarier than the bungee jump for some reason, because you just have to step off, and as soon as you step off, there's just this drop, and as you drop, you just shoot all the way across to the other side of the gorge. It's pretty terrifying, Gogo. How was the bridge swing for you? Because that's a scary thing.
It's a scary thing, but I was not scared.
Not scared.
Yeah, they tied me and they pushed me to the edge, and they only say put your legs together like this, and they counted 1, 2, and they
Gone.
Yes.
And then the wind.
The wind, I found myself. Then when I looked up, I just said, oh God, God help me.
God help you. That's incredible, Gogo. That is amazing, yeah. And of course, the main thing is the bungee jump. You did the bungee jump, which is also another terrifying activity for a lot of people, is the bungee jump. When they were taking you to the front, because a lot of people, they can be very brave before the jump. I've been on the bridge many times and I've watched lots of people jumping. Many people jump, and you can see some people are very brave, no problem when they put in the towels and they're strapping you up. But the minute you get to the edge, things can change. When you see that height and you're looking down at the death below you down there, it can get very scary. When you got to the edge, what happened?
Nothing happened. It didn't change for me. I just walked with them right throughout.
Right throughout. You just followed the instructions.
I just followed the instructions. I never was scared, I never done anything, I never screamed, I never did anything.
Nothing's impossible.
Nothing, yeah, to me, that's my slogan.
That's your slogan, nothing. I want to keep that slogan, Gogo.
Yeah, nothing.
It's with me now as well, your slogan, nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible. If you only have faith and trust yourself that you can do anything. Oh, God, nothing is impossible.
I'm sure the viewers out there must be wondering the big question: how old is Gogo? Gogo, would you like to tell us, or is it alright?
I will tell you,
Yes.
I will never hide my age.
That's fantastic.
Because if I hide my age, God will not give me blessings. I know if you are old, if you believe in God, that the beginning of old is the beginning of wisdom. So I am 79 years old and 6 months.
Wow. How's that, guys? 79 years old and bungee jumping. Did you guys hear that? 79 years old and bungee jumping. There's no excuses. Gogo, what did you tell me? Nothing is impossible. That is what you were saying, isn't it?
Yes. My saying is nothing impossible. And age has no limit.
Age has no limit. Well, you have clearly proved that, Gogo, because I've got much younger friends that won't even walk to the edge of that bridge. Some of my friends don't even want to bungee jump. But for you to do that, age is no limit.
Yes, they fear. They fear, but they fear nothing. They fear, but if you have confidence in everything you do, you will do it.
Guys, there's words of wisdom from a Gogo. Earlier on, I told you us in Zimbabwe, the respect we have for Gogo, and there she's telling you and myself out there, as long as you got confidence, nothing is impossible. You just got to believe in yourself, be confident, and you can do whatever, you can do almost anything you want. You've just proven that to us, Gogo.
Yes, and one thing with me is I do a lot of exercise. I do a lot of walking. I do everything, I do work, and I don't just sit myself. I'm not passive. I'm really an active Gogo.
I can swear to that. Gogo is a guest here at our place, but she's always washing up. I have to always tell her, Gogo, stop washing up, please. But she's just always busy. She's always keeping herself active. It is just incredible. It's so inspiring to see all of that, Gogo. You just want to do things. You just want to be helpful. Your kindness, your generosity, that is just so important.
Yes.
No limits.
No limits.
That is the best ever. Super Gogo. That's what I call Gogo. Super Gogo. There's Superman. There's Wonder Woman. Guys, you have just met Super Gogo. She is the champ. You inspire me, Gogo. You know that's the way to do it. Your confidence. That's what life's about. It's just being confident, being fair, and being honest, isn't it? Let's check the bungee jump from Gogo. 79 years old, you guys have got no excuses out there. If Gogo can do it, all of you can do it. It's mind over matter, isn't it, Gogo? The mind is such a strong tool, isn't it?
Yes.
It's all in the mind, isn't it?
Yes, in the mind, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, be strong.
Be strong mind.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, guys, from Gogo and myself. Hope you guys enjoyed this awesome interview we've had. Gogo is like my mother. She calls me son. We're like related now. We're actually kind of family. Thank you, Sibongile, Gogo, Maeta Basa. Thank you very much. Hey, keep strong. Yes, my mother. She calls me son. Yeah, I love it.
My name is Musako. Yes, allow me just there. Don't worry. I'm gonna honey siwa from the legs. I have the towels for your protection. I put 2 layers of them.
Hello. Hi. How are you?
I'm good.
Your name is?
Regina
Where are you from?
from Harare.
Harare. This is your first bungee.
My first.
Was it your idea to do this?
I have no idea, but my daughter said if you can do it,
Then you must do.
Any comment before you jump?
the comment I'm going to give is, I want to do this because if others can do, why not me?
Wonderful.
And that I want to take it that in life there's no age limit. You can do anything as long as you are still alive.
Wonderful.
And how old are you again?
I'm 79.
79.
We will receive our blessings. Lucky day for me. So I'm now tying your legs together to secure your feet. Simply, this is where the bungee cord is connected.
I want to show the other people that nothing is impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
But everything is possible.
You heard it from her. Nothing is impossible.
Wonderful. Yes, she's going to watch you from underneath. She's waiting for you. She's watching you from underneath. Head first. Go down. Wonderful. Hold like this. So slowly, I want you to walk the same way we're walking, okay? Yes. But for now, let's walk until you stand on your feet, okay? Yes. You're not there yet. Keep moving. Holding you. Holding your both sides. Yes. Holding you. A little bit more. Let's go like this. My darling. Yes. Keep going more, my darling. Keep going more.
You're doing fine.
Good girl. Okay. I want you to look up. Hold strong and clear. You ready?
You said.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bungee!